What's up everyone, Swiller here, and today I'm bringing you an accessory video. This is going to be a pretty short video because there's not a whole lot to talk about in regards to accessories, but I'm just going to give you kind of the lowdown of ways you're going to progress through the accessory system and some of the ideal skills to pick. So first off, let's go into the accessories. Accessories, at the start of the game, they're going to drop and they're just going to have a random skill on it, and there's not much you can do about it. So when you start the game, you're just going to be equipping accessories that are effective for the time being. As you get further into the game, you're going to unlock this feature, Enhance. What Enhance is going to let you do is pick an accessory and use materials to build up the skills on it, as well as power up the accessory's base stats. So from this point on, you can take the accessories that you already like and build them up even further. Once you get even further into the story mode, you're going to unlock Merge, and Merge is kind of where everything sort of opens up and where you're going to have a lot of options in how you can build your characters and your accessories. So once you unlock Merge, you can take an accessory, then you can take your base accessory. This is the accessory that you're going to keep at the end, and then you can take other accessories and merge into it. If these accessories have the same skill, the levels are going to merge and combine. So if you have level 15 of attack up and you have level 10 of attack up on the accessory you're fusing it with, you're going to get level 25 of attack up on the final skill. Now, at a certain point in the game when merge unlocks, it's just going to automatically transfer over skills until you have max skills on the accessory, which is 4. And you're not going to have a lot of control over what final product you're going to have besides picking an accessory that has, like, let's say you have 2 empty slots, and on those 2 empty slots you want to put like attack up and defense up. So now you have to find an accessory that has attack up and defense up only, or it has attack up and defense up in the first 2 slots so that those 2 skills transfer over, because it's just going to transfer over the first 2 skills. And that's kind of how the merge starts. It's going to start very linear like that and very limited. But then once you finish story mode, I don't know if you have to finish story mode or just get further into story mode, but once you get to the final stage of merging, you're going to be able to literally just transfer over all the skills in one big selection, and then in the final product you can pick what 4 skills you want to actually be. When you see there's a lock up there on this first skill, there will be a lock until you max out the accessory and you can remove the lock. And then after that, you can actually completely choose what 4 skills that transfer over each time after merging to completely customize your accessories 100% how you want. So that's how the merging and growth of the accessory system works. It's pretty straightforward, and it's going to unlock in those stages. Okay, so once you actually have the ability to fully customize your accessories, what skills do you want? Alright, so I'm going to show you a few different accessories I run with. I have accessories I run with for fun and accessories I run with for effectiveness. So first off, I have my fun set. This fun set right here consists of sub-weapon reloading. It reloads my sub-weapons faster so that I can use sub-weapons more. You know, this is part of my fun set, so, you know, the more sub-weapons you can use, and this kind of benefits certain characters more than others, so, you know, being able to use sub-weapons more frequently makes the combat more fun and open. Then I have sub-weapon power-up, where obviously it increases the power of my sub-weapons, so not only do I get to use my sub-weapons more frequently, but they're more powerful, which rewards me more for using them and mixing them into my combat. So that's a fun combination I like to use of sub-weapon reload, quicken, and sub-weapon power up, so that sub-weapons become more fun to integrate into gameplay. And then down here I have stun time extension. Stun time extension is whenever you dizzy like a boss or officer type enemy, and it increases the time of their stun so that you can do bigger combos. Of course, this is the kind of accessory or skill I would pick because I love doing combos. So, you know, this is my fun set where I can do big combos with increased stun time. Then I have, this allows me to stun enemies quicker. So once again, in conjunction with this, I can stun enemies quickly and they stay stunned longer. So as you see, the 4 skills I have here I can stun enemies quickly. They'll stay stunned longer, which opens up my combo options, or how big and elaborate combos I can do. Then of course I have more frequent sub-weapon use and more powerful sub-weapon use. So all of these skills in conjunction to me are like the fun skills, where you can open up the combat system, the flexibility of using your sub-weapons, the flexibility of comboing more frequently and doing longer combos. So this is like my fun set, my combo set, whatever you want to call it. This is my favorite set that I'm gonna run when I'm just not trying to be like a tryhard or something. And I have 3 accessories with these 4 skills on them, so I throw these 3 accessories on for, you know, just maximum fun. So if you definitely just like to be able to use sub weapons a lot, combo more frequently, this is a really cool set to try and make on the side. Like I said, that's my fun set, my combo set. Love it a lot. Alright, so then over here we have kind of like my really strong set. This is a set that takes advantage of the frenzy and special mechanics. So the skills I have here is a skill that's going to increase how fast my special bar fills up. I have a skill that's going to increase how frequently I can, or how long I can stay in frenzy mode. This increases how long I stay in frenzy mode. Then the next skill I have is going to increase my power in frenzy mode. And then the last skill I have is going to increase, hold on, let me check, I forget exactly what this one does again. Let me check this real quick. This makes it easier to fill up my frenzy gauge. So I have increased frenzy duration, stronger attacks in frenzy, and it's easier to build my frenzy meter back up. And then I have filling up my special meter faster so that I can use my special attacks more frequently. So this is kind of like my really strong set that I like to use. And there's one other skill I want to point out that I don't have here, and you could put it here. This right here. This is a skill that, from browsing Japanese wikis, they've kind of said this is like the strongest skill in the game, which is Frenzy Natural Recovery. Basically what this does is your frenzy gauge is just going to naturally build on its own, like regenning. So while you're just running around, it builds up frenzy. I could put this in replace of building special meter faster if I wanted to. And that would allow me to just have a straight frenzy set where I'm building frenzy naturally, I build frenzy quicker on hit, I stay in frenzy longer, and I have stronger frenzy attacks. So that could kind of be the ideal set if you want. It's kind of like you can kind of alternate how you want to run that. That frenzy, those 4 frenzy skills are extremely strong, but I choose to run this one where my special meter builds faster, just because I like to be able to use my specials more frequently over having the natural frenzy recovery. So that's kind of the ideal skills to go for, is a frenzy focused build. And then all the other skills in the game are kind of, they're subjective. It's just you pick what you like if you want to choose other stuff from this. This is really like the strongest way to go as frenzy. Frenzy is the powerhouse mechanic of this game, and building a skill build around the frenzy mode is the most optimal way to go. The most optimal way to play the game in being effective and strong and grinding and all that stuff. So just to throw out some, let me just go over this again. Different accessory builds you can consider is like a fun set here. This set isn't going to be like it can be strong depending on the characters. Some characters do have really, really good combo potential or really, really good sub-weapons. So, you know, this set in general is the fun set. This is a set that I urge you all to just make on the side for fun. Here's like your really optimal try-hard set. And you can kind of, like I said, you can mix in this natural recovery frenzy ability if you want into this mix. But this is the really optimal set where you just focus on being in frenzy mode and reaping all the benefits that frenzy mode offers, which, you know, everything from immortality to increased power and increased speed and everything. Frenzy's really strong in this game. I'm honestly just kind of gonna say that if they do make a sequel to this game, I'm hoping Frenzy kind of gets nerfed, because it's very overpowered. It's very OP, but it's also fun too. It's good fun, but it should definitely be nerfed because it is very OP, especially if you build a skill build around it. All the other skills in the game, I will link down in the description a Japanese wiki I use that has all the lists of skills in the game so that you can kind of see what skills exist. The rest of the skills in the game are going to comprise of stuff like luck up, where you get increased drop rate, extended attack range, boosted attack power, boosted guard, just, you know, the kind of skills you would expect the game to have that increase damage, increase stats, and increase like different effects of mechanics in the game. And those are all things you can pick and choose at your desire. But the two main builds I went over here are what I enjoy the most, my optimal set and my fun set. And like I said, check the description. I will link the wiki, the Japanese wiki I use. It's kind of rough to read because, you know, it's Google Translate, but it's easy enough to navigate through. This game is really straightforward to play in Japanese. It's not terribly hard. So it's pretty easy to kind of navigate through the wiki, even though the translation is a little rough at times. If you have any questions, just leave a comment and I will answer it to the best of my ability. I'm also planning to be making some other actual character guides. I may hold off on the character guides until closer to the English release though, so that I can kind of come back and build up hype for the game. Since, you know, if I kind of threw all these character guides out now, you can't really do much with the information at the moment. But I will definitely be coming back with more Berserk videos, bringing the hype once the game is about to release in the US, which is February 27th, I think. Don't quote me on that. It's in February. I might even do a giveaway for the game. I like the game a lot. I love the game a lot. I'm actually really looking forward to playing it again in English. Definitely for all you Musou fans out there, this is definitely the next big Musou game in my opinion since Pirate Warriors 3. You know, Pirate Warriors 3 was a lot of good fun, and this game has definitely kind of brought back some of that hype that I had with Pirate Warriors 3. So check it out. Pre-order it. Look forward to it, all that good stuff. I'll be around to bring the hype back. My videos are going to slow down a little bit for this game because there are some other games coming up that I'm going to play, but the hype will definitely be coming back closer to the English release because this game is really awesome. So like I said, if you have any questions, leave a comment, and that's it. See ya.